Have you ever looked at someone and just wondered if you've truly, deeply, irrevocably captured their heart? Not just their fleeting attention, not just their temporary liking, but their heart. That sacred core part of them that makes them think of you incessantly, value you above others, perhaps even in ways they can't fully articulate, or worse, are actively trying to hide or deny. Because let me tell you a fundamental truth of human connection that most people tragically overlook. Long before the I love yous are ever uttered, or even if those powerful words are never spoken with the consistency or conviction you crave, there are silent, incredibly powerful, almost primal indicators. Subtle shifts in their behavior, their energy, their priorities, their very essence, that scream louder than any verbal declaration that you have fundamentally taken over their heart, that you live rent-free, permanently, in the deepest recesses of their mind. Today, we are not dealing in maybes or superficialities. We are decoding these profound, unspoken, often subconscious signals. I am revealing 7 silent, yet absolutely undeniable signs that you have already effectively taken over their heart. If you are consistently seeing these patterns, the game has fundamentally changed, whether they've admitted it or not. And pay extremely close attention, because sign number 6 is often tragically mistaken for something else entirely, a sign of disinterest even, but in reality it's one of the most powerful tells of a captured heart. This is how you know with chilling certainty. Words can be cheap. Words can be lies. I like you. I miss you. Even the sacred I love you can be uttered for a multitude of reasons. Fleeting emotion, social politeness, outright manipulation, or simply a desire to please in the moment. But consistent, deeply ingrained, often subconscious actions and fundamental behavioral shifts. Those gentlemen are far, far harder to fake. They are the bedrock of truth. When someone's heart has truly been taken over by another, when you've become a central fixture in their emotional and psychological landscape, their internal world undergoes a profound transformation. And that internal change inevitably, invariably, manifests in their outward behavior, often in subtle ways they are not even fully conscious of, ways they cannot easily control or suppress. These silent signs are the involuntary leakage of their deepest, most authentic affections. We are not looking for grand, theatrical gestures that can be easily performed. We are looking for the consistent, often quiet patterns that betray a profound emotional investment, a fundamental shift where you have become a central, non-negotiable fixture in their psychological world, a priority around which other things now subtly revolve. This is about recognizing the difference between surface-level affection and soul-level capture. Silent sign number 1, the foundational shift, the unmistakable, often unconscious, priority shift. You consistently, and often without any explicit discussion or demand from your end, start rising to the very top of their priority list. Their precious time, their finite energy, their most important decisions begin to subtly yet undeniably revolve around, accommodate, or significantly involve you. The deep psychology, our hearts, our deepest affections, dictate our true priorities. When someone has genuinely captured our heart, we naturally, almost magnetically, want to spend more time with them, integrate them into the fabric of our lives, and instinctively ensure their needs, their presence, are considered in our plans. It's an unconscious, often profound reordering of what truly matters to them. With you, now at or near the apex, concrete examples, they might effortlessly reschedule other previously important commitments to make time for you. They consistently ensure they are available for your calls or messages, even when they are genuinely busy. Their weekend plans, their social calendar, Their future aspirations naturally start to include or heavily consider you and your potential role in them, often without them even realizing they're doing it so consistently. This isn't about them abandoning their life for you. It's about you becoming a central, highly valued part of it. Silent sign number 2. Her subconscious, involuntary mirroring of you intensifies significantly and becomes more pervasive. She starts to subtly, unknowingly adopt your unique phrases, your specific gestures, your patterns of laughter, even your prevailing moods and energy levels, without any conscious effort or awareness. The deep psychology, mirroring, is a powerful primal subconscious sign of deep rapport, profound connection, admiration, and a desire for affiliation. When we deeply like, admire, or love someone, our brains instinctively want to be like them, to be in sync with them, to bridge any perceived gap. This isn't conscious imitation or mimicry. It's her brain's deeply ingrained way of saying, I resonate with you profoundly. We are on the same wavelength. I feel what you feel. Concrete examples. You notice her starting to use a quirky turn of phrase or a specific adjective that you often use. Her physical posture subtly matches yours when you're engaged in deep conversation. If you're feeling particularly energetic and enthusiastic, her energy level seems to intuitively rise to meet yours. And conversely, if you're feeling down or contemplative, she seems to instinctively sense it, and her mood subtly mirrors a similar somberness or quietude in your presence. Silent sign number 3. A fierce, almost primal, unwavering protective urge and instinct towards you. She becomes incredibly, sometimes surprisingly, defensive of you, your reputation, your feelings, your well-being, often far more so than you might even be for yourself. And she will do this consistently, even at personal cost. The deep psychology. When someone's heart is deeply and truly invested in you, they perceive threats to you, whether emotional, reputational, or even physical, as direct threats to something incredibly valuable, something integral to them. It triggers a powerful, almost uncontrollable protective instinct, a deep-seated desire to shield you, to advocate for you, to ensure your safety and honor. Concrete examples. If someone speaks ill of you, criticizes you unjustly, or attempts to undermine you, even in a mild or subtle way, she is the first one to jump to your defense, often with an unexpected passion and ferocity. She gets genuinely, visibly upset if she feels you've been wronged, slighted, or treated unfairly. She will defend your character and actions, even when you are not present to witness it. Silent sign number 4. The unguarded vault. She begins to consistently share increasingly deep, unsolicited, and profoundly personal vulnerabilities, fears, past traumas, and cherished dreams with you, things she likely guards with extreme care and rarely, if ever, reveals to others, even close friends. The deep psychology, profound emotional connection, and true love are built on a bedrock of absolute trust and courageous vulnerability. When you have genuinely captured her heart, when she feels an intrinsic, unshakable safety and acceptance with you, it compels her to share the innermost, often hidden, parts of herself. She seeks connection, understanding, and validation on a soul level, and she trusts you implicitly with these fragile pieces of her being. Concrete examples. She starts to confide in you about her deepest childhood wounds, her most significant past traumas, her most profound insecurities about her abilities or her future, or her most fragile, cherished hopes and dreams for her life, often without you even needing to prompt or solicit these revelations. She just offers them to you. Silent sign number 5. Her gaze consistently lingers on you with a softness, a depth, and an intensity that is unmistakable and profound. It's not just casual looking. It's a form of seeing you, often filled with a cascade of unspoken emotions like deep affection, profound admiration, unwavering tenderness, or even a hint of awe. The deep psychology. The eyes are indeed powerful communicators of our deepest, most authentic emotions. When someone's heart is truly full of love and affection for you, they will often find themselves simply looking at you, soaking in your presence, almost as if trying to memorize every detail. This prolonged, soft, often almost devotional gaze is a direct subconscious expression of the powerful internal feelings she holds for you. Concrete examples. You frequently catch her just watching you when you're not actively engaged with her, perhaps when you're focused on something else or talking to others. And when your eyes meet, there's a noticeable warmth, a depth, a softness in her gaze that feels distinctly different, more intimate, more significant than how she looks at anyone else. Silent sign number 6, and this is the one so often misinterpreted as mere friendliness or casual future tripping, but it's far more profound. She naturally, consistently, and often unconsciously weaves you into her future plans, her aspirations, her daydreams, and her personal narratives, both big and small. The deep psychology. When someone truly loves you and instinctively sees a lasting future with you, their mental map of tomorrow, of their life's trajectory, automatically, almost involuntarily, includes you as an integral, non-negotiable component. They are not consciously trying to trap you or pressure you. Their brain, their heart, is simply operating on the profound, deeply embedded assumption of your continued essential presence and partnership in their life. Concrete examples. She'll casually, naturally say things like, "Next summer, we should definitely try that hiking trail I was telling you about." Or, "When we're both retired, I can see us living near the ocean." Or she'll make significant personal life decisions about career, location, etc., while implicitly or even explicitly considering your involvement, your preferences, or the impact on your shared future. Her subconscious mind has already fully accepted and integrated you as a permanent, essential fixture in her life's narrative. Her future identity, her vision of happiness and fulfillment, is now inextricably intertwined with yours. This creates an incredibly powerful psychological bond, a shared destiny she is already living into. And silent sign number 7, a hallmark of true intimacy and profound heart-level connection, a deep, easy, reassuring, and utterly comfortable peace in shared silence with you. There's no awkwardness, no anxious tension, no desperate need to fill every single gap in conversation with incessant chatter. Just a peaceful, contented, almost sacred sense of presence when you are together. The deep psychology, constant nervous talking, can often be a sign of anxiety, insecurity, or a more superficial level of connection where individuals feel the need to constantly perform or entertain. True emotional intimacy, the kind that exists when hearts are deeply connected, often thrives and is most profoundly felt in comfortable shared silence. It signifies that she feels so incredibly safe, so deeply understood, so utterly accepted, and so profoundly connected to you that words become unnecessary, almost superfluous. Your mere presence, your shared energy, is enough to bring her a sense of peace, contentment, and belonging. Concrete examples. You can sit together for extended periods, reading, working on separate tasks, or simply coexisting in the same space. And there's a palpable sense of peace, connection, and mutual contentment. Not a shred of awkwardness or a need to break the silence with forced conversation. The silence itself feels like a warm embrace. Now, listen closely. Individually, some of these silent signs, observed in isolation, might be subtle, perhaps even open to misinterpretation, by the untrained eye. But when you start seeing a powerful convergence, when 3, 4, 5, or more of these profound behavioral shifts are consistently manifesting in her interactions with you, when they form a clear, undeniable pattern, then the message from her heart becomes irrefutable. Her heart isn't just liking you, it's deeply invested. It's likely, almost certainly, yours. This is about recognizing a consistent, multifaceted pattern of profound emotional alignment, unwavering prioritization, deep vulnerability, and instinctive protectiveness that screams, louder and more truthfully than any verbal declaration ever could, that you have indeed taken over her heart. The 7 silent yet deafening signs you've already taken over their heart. 1. The unmistakable priority shift. You are her North Star. 2. Her subconscious mirroring intensifies. You are in sync. 3. The fierce, instinctive protective urge. She is your shield. 4. The unguarded vault of deep vulnerability. Her soul is open to you. 5. Her gaze lingers with unspoken emotion. Her eyes confess. 6. Involuntary weaving of you into her future. You are her tomorrow. 7. Profound, easy comfort in shared silence. Your presence is peace. The heart, gentlemen, has its own profound, silent, and unerringly honest language. In the comments section below, I want you to share your invaluable insights. Which of these silent, powerful signs have you personally seen or experienced that made you realize with absolute certainty that someone's heart was truly, deeply yours? Or what's another potent, unspoken sign of profound affection that you've keenly observed in your own life or in others? Let's collectively become master heart detectives. Let's share the unspoken truths. If this video shed a powerful new light on the often unspoken, unseen ways true love powerfully shows itself, if it gave you clarity or hope, please share it. Help others learn to recognize the real deal, the genuine article, when they encounter it. Understanding this can transform relationships. For more profound, transformative deep dives into the intricate psychology of love, the powerful art of attraction, and the timeless secrets to understanding and building unbreakable human connections, make sure you have decisively smashed that subscribe button and have activated that all-important notification bell. The journey into the deepest truths of true connection, of capturing hearts, continues unabated. Learn to listen, not just to words, but to the eloquent silence of the heart.